Hey Capricorn, welcome to your October monthly reading. My name's Chelsea from Lunar Tarot by Chelsea, and I will be guiding you through your reading today. You can apply your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs to this reading. And if this resonates, please comment, like, share, subscribe, the usual. So, what can Capricorn expect for the month of October? Is there anything that Capricorn needs to know for the month of October? And what does Capricorn need to be aware of for the month of October? Nine of Pentacles reversed. So a lot of you are really focusing on the external factors of your life right now. Perhaps things are running at a certain speed. Perhaps they're not really running to the potential that you see it running. You've got the Wheel of Fortune here, which means that cycles are ending, new beginnings are happening. Something is going to go in your favor this month. Brilliant. So while you're focusing on the external factors of your life, Capricorn, are you forgetting about the internal factors of your life? Perhaps things are going to slow down for you in October. Perhaps things will be slowing down for you. Eight of Wands reversed. It's okay. Allow it to slow down. Allow it to rebalance itself the way that it needs to, so that you can come back into alignment with yourself. This is a good thing. This is so that you can slow down, so that you can actually decide what it is that you really want. Because for some of you, you go full speed ahead in terms of what it is that you set for yourself, what goals you set for yourself. But sometimes your internal has not really picked up the pace with the external just yet. And so things need to slow down in order for you to rebalance yourself. Rebalance, whatever it is that needs to be rebalanced right now. So what else does Capricorn need to know for the month of October? For some of you, whatever it is that you've been waiting on, good news is coming. The Star. Good news is coming. You're now able to realign with what it is that you need to do. Not what it is that you want to do. What it is that you need to do. You've got the Six of Swords here. So what is something that is making you feel trapped? What is something that is making you feel stuck? Perhaps it's because you're slowing down. That now you're looking at the external factors of your life and you're like, does this really fulfill me? Does this really make me happy? Does this really align with my potential? Something to think about. With the Star and the Six of Swords here, I feel like for a lot of you, you're kind of weighing up what it is that you feel stuck on. Because I feel like this is a subconscious thing. This is a thing where in the back of your mind you're being told one thing, and then in the front of your mind you're being told another thing. So it's like you don't know how to act. You don't know how to position yourself. It's okay. Things are slowing down. They need to. You need to slow down. Yes, it's all good going ahead with things. It's all good having a goal and wanting to achieve it and wanting to bring blessings into your life like that. But when your internal self is not fulfilled, that's when questions come into play. Queen of Swords. So what are you focusing on so heavily that is making you feel stuck? Where in your mind or in your emotions or in your physical self are you feeling stuck? Maybe it's to do with material things. Maybe it's to do with childhood traumas. Maybe it's to do with conflicts that reside outside of yourself. Where are you stalling? Because material wealth is great. Material things are great. But if you're not internally happy, then what difference does it make? Perhaps there are people that you think depend on you. They depend on you. And so this is causing conflict because you're like, I just want to do what makes me happy, and I can't do that if you're dependent on me to do this, this, and this, when I just want to do this. Where do you need to be honest with yourself and be honest with someone else? Maybe this is what is making you feel stuck. The fact that you feel like being honest with this person and honest with yourself will cause more conflict than is necessary. Things are slowing down for you in order for you to reevaluate things in your life. For you to position yourself where it is that you want to position yourself, instead of positioning yourself in places that do not suit you, that do not fit you. For some of you, your creativity and your direction and how you want to do things will be imminent this month. You'll be like, okay, that's what I need to do. Okay, that's where I need to go. So tapping into your creative outlet, tapping into the things that you really want for yourself is going to be beneficial. Tapping into the things that you used to love doing as a child is going to be beneficial for you too. What makes your inner child happy? Perhaps stability in the home is not present and it's making you feel stuck. You don't feel secure within your home right now. You don't feel secure within the foundations that you have built for yourself. And so it's like, okay, maybe something needs to end. Maybe something needs to come full cycle and just end. Perhaps this is an indication of a move. Where would you feel happiest? Where would you feel happiest? Because right now, you feel as though things are not working in your favor. The Chariot reversed and the Four of Cups reversed. Because you're not taking the opportunities that lead you to new pathways, to new directions. You've been given these opportunities countless times. Page of Wands reversed and Six of Pentacles reversed. But have you taken them? Probably not. It's time to be honest with yourself. Ace of Swords and Three of Cups reversed. Be honest with what it is that you want in terms of people, in terms of personal, in terms of yourself. It's time to focus that energy on yourself and put it to practice. You're good at telling people what to do, but can you take your own advice? If there's something that you want to go towards, make sure that your heart is fully in it. Because if it's not, you're just going in a direction that isn't in alignment with your heart, and where does that end up? Still feeling stuck. Still feeling as though something's missing or something's not adding up. So if something's missing Or if something's not adding up, it's time to go in a different direction. 3 of Wands. It's okay. It's okay to change your mind. It's okay to retrace your steps with the 9 of Swords and the Fool reversed. It's okay to retrace your steps even if it feels heavy, challenging, anxious, nervous. You may feel stuck. But retrace your steps. Where did you lose yourself along the way? You got so caught up with building this financial stability that you want in your home, in your family, in your relationships, in your career, that you forgot about yourself. You forgot about really nurturing yourself. And so now you're at a decision, the Moon reversed and 2 of Swords reversed, where you're like, okay, what really makes me happy? Will the truth really set me free? That's something for you to decide. That's something for you to decide within yourself. Perhaps you are being dishonest in terms of a decision that you need to make. Because you want to go forward, but it's like you have to go backwards in order to retrace your steps and reevaluate where it is that you want to be. It's okay to do that. It's okay to just take some time for yourself. Take some time off. 8 of Pentacles reversed. Figure out what it is that you want, not what everyone else wants. Figure out what options you have, because you have countless. It just may mean that right now you're not really seeing the countless options because your lack of direction or lack of being able to internally search for what it is that you want disguises that. 3 of Pentacles. You're working. You're working a lot within the month of October. Working to rebuild yourself, working to better yourself, working to reevaluate and reestablish that relationship that you must have with yourself. You'll be just fine. You'll be just fine with the 5 of Swords and Death, because a new way of being is coming for you. You will no longer have to resist and have to give so much to other people, because people will be wanting to give that same energy back to you. 7 of Wands and 5 of Pentacles reversed. It's okay for people to give to you. Stop acting as if, people are so dependent on you that if you weren't to help them, they'll die. They'll be just fine. They'll be just fine. You may have to get out of your own way this month. Get out of your own head. Get out of your own way of doing things. Because, yeah, people may be relying on you to a certain degree. But you are not all they have. Adjustments are required. In order to find fulfillment within yourself, adjustments are required. Because you can't keep going through life, growing through life, without focusing on the internal and just focusing on the external. You're going to have to adjust a few relationships. It may be painful, it may be that certain things with them have to come to an end, but it's okay. Because now you're allowing yourself to receive instead of give. Receive what it is that you really want for yourself. Money will be good for you this month. Don't get lost in it. Don't get lost in it. Sometimes in order to see things from a clearer angle or a clearer perspective, we have to shift the dynamic of how we choose to view something. Perception. How do you view things? How do you view yourself? Something to think about. So what does Capricorn need to know in the month of October? What can Capricorn expect? How may Capricorn be feeling? Damn, they all wanted to fly out. Okay. So we've got pleasure and extremes. Some of you will be thinking about how you can benefit from the obstacles that you face within your life. How you can benefit from the certain cycles that are coming to an end. Don't be afraid to go out and have fun. Stop being so hard on yourself, Capricorn. I get it, you're stubborn. I get it, you are motivated to get what it is that you want, but sometimes have fun. Sometimes your soul just needs it. You don't need to work hard in order to have fun. Just remember that. Some of you will be feeling up and down. Go out and have fun. Do something that pleasures you, pleasures your soul. Have great sex. Go do something unexpected. Treat yourself. Why not? You've been working hard. Sometimes you need to play instead of work. Learn how to balance the two. I get it. But you guys will be fine. It's just cycles that happen in our lives. Cycles that show us certain things. Cycles that know how to rebalance us into alignment again. You're slowing down in order for you to see the things that you must see and must acknowledge and be aware of in order to implement change. That is your monthly reading, Capricorn. I love you guys, and I will see you next month.